Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today I'm participating in the Hopping Down the Bunny Trail Spring and Easter collaboration that is hosted by my good friends Dawn from Shabby Meets Bling and Monica from Up All Night DIY. Today I'm going to be making a sign, and this is something that I did a few years ago with a couple of thrift store pieces. So I've just removed this, and this is fine that the paper comes off because I am going to be taking all of this off because it does have tissue paper over it and it's all kind of crinkled looking, and I don't want to use that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this a hop sign. I have this piece here and I just want to use the H and the P. I will be taking everything off of there, and instead of using that bunny wreath, I'm going to be using this egg that I got from the Dollar Tree a few years back. I'm going to take it off of the stake. And this is something I got from Kirkland's a few years ago. I probably had it, oh my gosh, maybe 6 years. I think it's cute, but I want to revamp this. And I like this hippity sign, but I'm not going to be using it on here since I'm going shabby chic. So I need to take everything off of here so I can be attaching it to the other sign. Now that I have all the paper off of here, I'm just taking some Waverly chalk paint in the color white. And I'm going to give it a few coats here just to cover all this up. Alright, while I'm waiting for that to dry, I got the H and the P off of the stand, and I'm taking off this little foam stripes I don't want, and also the hot glue. I'm going to sand this down. I am going to put some paper on here, but it's kind of thin, so I didn't want to have any bumps through it because this is a little bumpy where the glitter's at. Alright, I am going to go ahead and give everything a couple coats of paint before I put the paper on there too. Since I'm waiting for those to dry, I'm taking this color jute, and I have a damp paper towel that I'm just putting in the paint. You can see I've rubbed it in a little bit. I'm going to be doing kind of a neutral theme here. There's going to be a little bit of pink, but there's going to be a lot of tan in here. So I want to go ahead and tone down this white with this jute color. Alright, I think this looks pretty good. Now I want to work on my hop part. And I have this scrapbook paper here with the little polka dots. I love this. And this is just some decoupage paper that's really thin with the roses on it. And I think this is pretty. I don't really want the H and the P to stand out as much as I want the egg. Now I'm just going to be taking my Mod Podge here, putting tons on here, making sure it's getting good coverage. And then I'm going to place the paper on the edge, smooth it out, make sure it's even. And then I'm going to let it dry before I use my X-Acto knife to cut it out. Let's go ahead and get the paper on the egg now. Line that up a little bit better. And I'm going to use my heat gun on here real quick just to take out some of the wrinkles. Again, I will let this dry before I use my X-Acto knife to cut it out. And let's go ahead and get the P done now. Now that everything is dry, I cut it out, and I also took some sandpaper to the edges, and I took that color jute and went around all the edges of the lettering here. Now I want to shabby up this egg a little bit. I have this piece of lace that has ribbon through it, just a scrap piece, and I have this burlap ribbon. This was a bow that was on something I can't remember, and I saved it, so I cut a couple pieces off, and I want to hot glue it kind of like this to the lace. I want to make this a little bit thicker, and I wanted to add some of the burlap here. So I'm just going to hot glue this on. Put it about right there. Let's get the other side done. All right, there we go. Now I just need to figure out where I want to place it, if I want to put it up high or low. I don't think I like it down low. About right there is a good spot. So I'm just going to put lots of hot glue on here. And tack it down. Of course, I need to cut off the excess. Glue that little piece of ribbon down. All right, there. I think that looks really cute. I could leave it like that, but of course I need to add some more details. Look at this bunny, isn't this cute? I got this, printed this off of Creative Fabrica, and it reminds me of Alice in Wonderland. I'm going to make a little tag here. You know, the other one had the hippity on it, but I thought I would do this instead. Just make a tag that has this bunny. I think it is so cute. So I'm going to make this about 2.5 inches wide. Not sure how long I want it, but I'm going to be putting that there. And I have my little tag maker. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it in here. And yeah, I think that's too long. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut that top piece off and start all over. All right, that's much better. Now I have this cardstock here that I cut to the same shape, made it a little bit longer, just in case. I want to give this tag a little bit of thickness because this is just copy paper. It's going to Mod Podge this on. And then I will cut off the bottom. Use my heat gun just a little bit. There's a few wrinkles, but that's okay. I kind of like the wrinkles, but I want to make sure this is all getting tacked down. A little bit more right there. And I'm going to cut the bottom off. And a little bit trimming on the side there. All right, I did take some of that jute color, as you can see, and I darkened it up the edges, so that was just a little bit too light. I want to put it kind of maybe over here on this side. And I also want to make a little messy bow to put on here. And before we do that, I forgot I had this cute trim here, lace trim. I thought that looked really cute to put the little flowers on the top of there. And you know, I feel like putting it on the egg too. I don't think I want to put it on the bottom. I think I'll put it at the top, since the tag is going to kind of cover up some of it. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this off and hot glue it on. When I use this kind of trim, I just like to put little dabs on a few of the flowers and then get it pushed down, and then just do a few at a time. Got little edges there to cut off. All right, I think that looks really cute. Now let's get started on that messy bow. All right, I have some more of that burlap that I cut in half, and I also have this lace. So I have 4 pieces of each. I'm just going to be alternating them here. I have a thin piece of wire. I'm just going to wrap around the middle and tie it tight. Just spin it. There we go. And I'm just going to rag this up just a little bit on the lace. I'm going to cut every piece in half here real quick. And just make them just a little bit shorter there. All right, a few more pieces to cut. And let's go ahead and hot glue this down. There we go. And I am going to put the tag in here. I decided just to tack it down. I was going to have it dangling where it would move, but I don't want to do that anymore. So decided just to tack it kind of sideways there just a little bit. And I want to put something in the middle of this bow here. So I found this vintage button. I think this is really cool, this chunky button, and it's got a little piece of ribbon in there, so I think that looks really nice. Just going to put that in the middle. There we go. That looks really pretty. Now I need to attach everything to my sign. Alright, so let's set the H on here. And I got my O. And my P. And I'm just going to use some wood glue. And I did have to clamp it down. So it is done, except for I need some color. So I'm taking this rose cloud. And I'm just going to go around the edge of this wood part of the frame. I'm not going to do anything else, just this section around here, just so it's just not so much monochrome here. I think this color is perfect. It kind of matches that light rose that is in the scrapbook or the decoupage paper. Alright, so now I'm getting this all finished up. I think this is perfect. Just needed that pop of color. Alright, I'm going to go set it on my table here and we can check it out closer. I think this is so adorable. It's got a little bit of vintage feel to it. Alright, my sweet friends, that's going to do it for the video today. I hope that you enjoyed it, and please be sure to check out everybody's videos. I have the playlist link down below in my description box, along with the host channel links. I want to wish everybody a very wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.